And I was like, I can't do that. Like, I just did. But I've worked my, like, I can't. My cardio sucks. I blame my kids. Who else here has kids? Normally I ask that question in the Bay Area, and everybody's like, I'm not a bad parent drinking in a bar on a weeknight.
It's Friday.
I know.
It's Friday. It's the weekend.
I know, everybody has babysitters. It's good. And it's nice that there's no like rookie drinkers here too. Everybody seems to like not have a whole lot of hope in their eyes, and the drinking is like you guys are responsible. I hate 21-year-old alcoholics. Oh my god. They get like one time. Like you should honestly be 21 in one day before you go out into a bar and start drinking. You know, and like, I don't know how to segue that from my kids. Oh yeah, because my kids make me want to drink more. I do. I got teenage daughters, and somebody earlier was like, "Oh, you don't look old enough to have teenage daughters." And I'm like, this is all Mountain Dew. This is what preservatives do to you. I am dead on the inside. I have an ex-wife and 2 teenage daughters. This is not fun. And I try and involve them, like once I started doing comedy, I had to get into social media, Facebook and Twitter, and I told my youngest, I was like, look, I'll give you an allowance if you run my Twitter account. Not my best idea by far. Because a month goes by, she goes up, she's like, hey Dad, you got that money you owe me for running your Twitter account? I'm like, well, let me see what you did. I get on my phone, look on Twitter. There's 2 tweets. I like peanut butter, math class is hard. I'm following 400 teenage girls across the Midwest, which got me from like, being on social media sites to like Amber's List, which is like, voted most up and coming. And being a stand-up comic, I gotta watch what I say, because I do a lot of podcasts, and and I'm always trying to, get my voice and my face out there. And because I'm a nurse, I went to this one podcast, and they asked me, they're like, as a nurse, what advice can you give the men out there? And I was like, I can tell you where a woman's G-spot is. And now you hear the information from you that don't know. And the woman's laying on her back, it's a knuckle and a half in, use 2 fingers. Well, like clip your nails and clean them, because no one likes a UTI, right, ladies?
Thank you.
Exactly. You're going to feel a small rib-like structure and then a pillow structure, and you do a computer move. Now, fellas, by all means, do whatever you can to strengthen this muscle up. Because you will need to do it for as long as it takes. And if you do it right, you can turn any woman into a super soaker. Like, you can power clean any house. It's amazing what the human body. It's not disgusting. It's awesome. And it's not PE. So don't think like squirting.
In there, honey. No, go on. We're interested.
Pineapple makes it taste better. I know that.
Yeah. Too much acid, it burns.
I know. That's why most women don't like it on their face. But that's just gross. And she's like, I want you to do it. I'm like, are you sure? She goes, yeah. And then she was really disappointed. And I was like, it's not like a fucking, it's not party string. It's not going to come out. What the fuck are you wanting? You need to work on that. So I'm explaining this on this podcast. The next thing I know, or like the next day, my 17-year-old daughter comes up. She's like, Dad, I heard that. That was awesome. Like, no. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh shit, if she's ever being finger banged by some guy and he's not getting it, all she can look at him, she's like, my dad can do this better. Go for it, yeah, I'll walk away. That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't.
It's all good.
And she tells my mom, and it just gets, she's like, you know what Daddy was saying on the radio the other day? That was great. So anyways, you guys ready for your next burlesque performance?
Yes.
You guys have been awesome. Give each other high fives. Give each other, turn the version next to you. Coming out, high five, come on. It's fine. I'm really excited about your next performer.
Dumb and Dumber over here.
This woman, oh God, she's turned me on since the moment I laid eyes on her. She walked in with